What's going on, guys? 8-Bit Glitch 79 here, and we've made it to the second day of the 12 Nostalgic Days of Christmas. I hope you're enjoying the series so far and enjoyed the memories that have been shared at this point. So before we begin with our first guest, I want to throw out a special message from Video Games Monthly.
Hey everybody, it's your friends at Video Games Monthly wishing you and yours a happy holidays.
And you're watching 8-Bit Glitch 79, and we're glitching out.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate that. And with that, this is the first giveaway package that we'll be doing on this video. To enter into this giveaway, all you need to do is comment down below what your favorite scene from the Home Alone movie was. It could be anything at all. If by chance, for some odd reason, you've never seen Home Alone, but you still want to enter into this giveaway, then just comment down below that you've never seen it. We'll be doing a drawing later. I'll be doing a special video picking the winners from each of these videos that have giveaways. So but the winner has to comment down below what their favorite scene from Home Alone is in order to be eligible. And then we'll pick a random comment and that winner will get this package. Alright, now that we got the formalities out of the way, I'm going to hand it over to our first guest. It's a very special place in my heart for this guest. He's my YouTube bae, Nintendo25. What do you got for us, bae?
How's it going, everyone? This is Nintendo25, and I would like to thank 8-Bit Glitch 79 for inviting me onto this amazing collaboration video. So one of the topics that I choose for one of my favorite Christmas memories as a kid would have to be picking up this CD. Well, not picking up, more like getting it as a Christmas gift. This little CD called Twisted Sister, Big Hits and Nasty Cuts. I love this compilation album so much. This album right here got me hooked on the band. Like, I mean, I've always loved the hits like I Wanna Rock and We're Not Gonna Take It. Those are the obvious choices. But if you go back to the first album, Under the Blade, my God, I think that's their best album. It's so heavy and raw, and it's fantastic. I absolutely love it. The title track, Under the Blade, is amazing, and Tear It Loose, good stuff. What I love about this album is not only does it have their big hits, they have some of their deeper cuts as well. Like I Am, I Me, The Price, The Kids Are Back, Shoot 'Em Down, and I'll Never Grow Up. Those are awesome songs. I love them all. And one of my ultimate favorite things about this CD is half of the CD is it's live, like completely live. It was taken from one of their live albums called Live in the Marquee, which was recorded, I want to say, around 82, 83. I could be wrong on that. And the banter between Dee Snider and the audience is some of the best banter I've ever heard from any band, from any lead singer to the audience. It's amazing. I mean, I'm not going to repeat anything because it's all, you know, F-bombs here and there, and a lot of S-words as well. And, you know, I don't want to curse on 8-Bit's channel. So yeah, highly recommend this album. I love this so much. This is my original copy too that I got. So that's awesome. Twisted Sister, they're awesome. They also have a Christmas album called A Twisted Christmas. Learn how to speak, Joe. That's a pretty cool album too. They take like classic Christmas songs and make them heavier and whatever, and it's fun. It's fun Christmas stuff. So yeah, again, thank you 8-Bit Glitch 79 for this invite, and I can't wait to see what everyone else comes up with. And you guys have a safe and twisted Christmas.
Dude, Twisted Sister is awesome. I grew up listening to them all the time. My brother had all the albums. Such a great band. And that Christmas album is pretty awesome. I played it every year, so can't knock that one. So thanks a lot for sharing that memory, and thanks a lot for being on the show and on the series. I appreciate it a lot, man. So with that, we're going to hand it over to our next guest. You know her as the glue that holds this retro gaming community together and is always spreading the positivity. That's my girl, JLove81. What do you got for us, JLove?
Hey everybody, I'm JLove81, and I want to thank 8-Bit Glitch 79 for allowing me to share my nostalgic memories. So, with this time of year, my favorite time of year, the holiday season, it brings me back to my favorite movie for Christmas, and that movie is Home Alone. This movie meant so much to me. My parents took me to see this movie, and every single year we watch this movie together. And now I have the nephews that watch it as well with us, and it is the best in my personal opinion. I used to love A Christmas Story. That's definitely up there. But this is my all-time favorite holiday movie, as well as Home Alone 2 Lost in New York. And it made me obsessed with Macaulay Culkin movies back in the day when I was a kid. I even got an autographed Macaulay Culkin picture. Yes, I got this when I was about probably 11. Macaulay Culkin in real life is like a year older than I am. So that kind of makes sense. I also got the Home Alone doll. This is my original Kevin McAllister Home Alone doll. Doesn't sound the same. He lost his touch, but yeah, he just had different phrases from the movie. I used to sleep with this thing every single night, just cuddling it. I love Home Alone, as well as the games. My first game I got was the one on the Super Nintendo, Home Alone on the Super Nintendo. It really didn't follow the movie, so I could understand why people were upset with this game, but I liked it. I thought it was pretty cool, and I played it a lot as a kid. I loved the soundtrack. It was so Christmassy. I loved it. And then Home Alone 2 Lost in New York, which followed more of the movie, and very hard game, but I really enjoyed playing this as well. So I had these two in my childhood, and I love to play it during the holiday seasons. I got the Home Alone 2 game on the NES. I still got to get the original, and I got to get the Sega Genesis versions. I actually want those. And Captain Retro hooked me up with the Home Alone 2 Lost in New York Tiger handheld game. So I thought that was pretty cool. Even though the movie came out when I was about 9 years old, it's still my favorite movie of all times, especially this holiday season. I get to watch it with the family every single year, and it still brings us joy and laughter. Joe Pesci and Daniel Stern literally had us in tears. So this is the most nostalgic memories to me that I'm still creating even now. Thank you so much, Sean, for allowing me to be in this video. Happy holidays, everybody.
What an awesome pick, J-Love. I don't know of anybody who doesn't like Home Alone. I mean, that movie is just great. I remember watching that all the time on repeat during the Christmas time. My parents love that movie. It's just universal. And oddly enough, the package kind of fits with that one. So I wonder if maybe I kind of made that happen. I don't know. So, yeah. So again, thanks for sharing that, J-Love. I appreciate you coming on this channel and contributing to this series. It means a lot to me. Happy holidays to Nintendo25 and to J-Love81. So with that, guys, I guess it's my turn. So this episode, I chose to speak about a certain live concert. Now, I originally saw it on VHS, because if you remember last episode, I talked about how we'd rent a VCR because we didn't have money to own one because they were like $700 or something. But anyways, I would rent those Star Wars movies. But another thing I remember renting, once I rented it first time, I would rent it several times after that, again and again, to watch and watch. And that was Iron Maiden Live After Death. My God. Now this is the DVD copy because I don't have the VHS copy. I wish I did. I haven't found it yet, and I only saw it once, and the guy wanted like $50 or $70 for it, and he wouldn't budge off that, and there was no way I was paying that much money for a VHS tape. But this is the DVD release of it, and of course the album that went with it here. Now, the reason I picked this, and this is so significant to me, is because at the time I grew up listening to all kinds of music, but to me music wasn't, I didn't have like, oh, this is my music, you know, this is my genre of music or anything like that, because you know, my brother listened to the Iron Maiden, listened to metal, rock, and all that. My sister listened to pop music at of the 80s and everything. And my parents were listening to old country and Johnny Cash, Hank Williams. They listened to 50s and 60s rock and roll music, which I love too and stuff. So my whole house was booming with all kinds of different types of music. So I got to appreciate all kinds of music. But to me, it was just music, and a genre didn't really kind of sink into me as a kid. It was just music. Well, it wasn't until I saw this cover on that VHS that I said, oh my God, look at that thing. That is absolutely fantastic. I mean, even to this day, this is my favorite Iron Maiden cover of their album covers. But I was just like, I gotta watch this. I gotta see what this is all about. So I remember bringing it home and popping it in for the first time. And I swear to God, the whole time, the whole 2 hours or however long it is, I was just, the whole time, it just blew me away. And I think from that moment, I realized what my favorite genre of music was, and that was heavy metal, dude. Oh my God, I was just blown away. The way they have the stage set up, the pageantry they would do, the giant Eddies walking on the stage, the giant mummy behind the drums coming out of like the wall. Oh my God, it was just, didn't think anything like that ever existed. Like, it was just amazing. It truly was kind of the first concert I ever saw, and I was just like, man, that is amazing. I need to do that. I need to do that. And so after that, it really went down this rabbit hole of metal and music and everything, and then eventually picking up the guitar and learning how to play, and it just opened a whole new world for me and a new vision. So every time I see this cover, every time I walk by it, anything like that, I mean, takes me right back to my youth and in that moment when I realized that heavy metal was just the jam for me. You know what I mean? So because of this album, I have it to thank for the love of metal. So with that, guys, that concludes our episode 2 of the 12 Nostalgic Days of Christmas. I hope you're enjoying it so far. We're going to be moving on tomorrow to day 3, so make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that bell so you're notified. And yeah, if you want to enter in that contest, just down in the comments, what's your favorite scene from Home Alone? And if you, for some reason, never seen it but still want to enter, just put in you never seen Home Alone, and then we'll come find you, drag you out in the street, and beat you, and then make you watch it. Because, oh my God, how have you not seen Home Alone? But anyways, yeah, so we'll be picking a random comment from this video to win that package from Video Games Monthly, and there's going to be some more coming up too. So it's not the only giveaway in this series. So with that, guys, I'm glitching out.